Good afternoon everyone, hope you're enjoying this teach meet. So what I'm going to show you today is a little bit about Google Forms and some really cool extensions for Google Forms. Okay, notice when you go to Google Drive and get to Google Drive from your Gmail account, just click on Drive, it's across the top. You can create a form. Now I've created one for you today already. It's called Google Test Drive 2. If I click on Form, I can show you I can edit my form, just like a SurveyMonkey form. And what you can do is you can add all different types of questions, very cool. You can see I've done one here, it's a multiple choice question. All I need to do is type in my examples and you can actually paste this now. And of course you can select themes as well. If you click on themes, you notice there are heaps of cool themes to choose. I'm just going to go back to my editing and I'm going to close that one down now. Alright, here I am back in my spreadsheet. You notice that I've got some examples here as well. So people have already filled in my form. So if I go to form and live form, you can see my form here, and people have already filled in this form, so I've got heaps of useful information. Think students are filling in this form. With this useful information, I want to get their tech skill level. Now, if you go into Tools and you go to Script Gallery, you can actually go and install two really cool scripts. One of them's called Doctopus. You just click on Install, and they'll install it in for you. And the other one's called Flubaroo, and you can do the same thing there. So I'm going to click on Doctopus, and I'm going to launch it. This is exactly what would happen for you. I'm going to launch my Doctopus. Now once I launch my Doctopus, the aim of this application is to try and pass out different types of document templates to your students, so for maybe different skill levels. And I'm going to go through all these steps. You have to do this, I'm sorry, I couldn't prepare this lot. It just has to happen this way. Now once I've clicked on that, I can run the script, which is cool. So I'm going to click on Close, I'm going to click on Doctopus, I'm going to launch installation, and I'm going to start sharing my documents. So notice tech skill level, that's what I'm going to focus on here today. So number one, what kind of sharing am I going to do? I'm going to do individual differentiated. I want an individual document for each of my students, and it's going to be the differentiated level. No access for the whole class could view it and comment and stuff like that. And I want each individual to be able to edit, okay? What am I going to use? Is the sheet C, student submissions? Absolutely, there's my student submissions there. Column containing the email address is the email address form, and the column containing the differentiation level is actually their tech skill level. And there we go, I'm going to create it now. So notice their tech skill level is 2 or 4, they had to choose that for me. You could actually select that for yourself if you wanted to in there. Now, which is the folder that creates my document template? So I've gone in earlier, and I've actually created some document templates, and it's in Doctopus Example. And inside Doctopus Example, what you'll find is I've got 2. So for the 2, they're going to be a novice. For the 4, they're going to be an expert. And I'm going to click on Save Settings. So now what it's going to do is it's actually going to create these documents for these different people. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select a folder, and there we go. Alright, actually I might just call it Doctopus Example Version 2. Alright, there we go. I'm going to create this folder named Doctopus Example Version 2. And inside that, what do I want it to be called? I want it to be called Tech Assignment. Okay, that's what it'll look like for all of these students. Okay, and I'm not going to actually get it to do that, I'm just going to get it to create it, so I can get it to send emails and things like that, which is really cool. And there we go. What's going to happen now is that I've got 2 documents. Please review my settings. Okay, I've said no emails, but it's all done beautifully there. That's perfect. Run, copy, and share. I'm going to show you. I'm going to jump back over to here in just a minute whilst it shares it. So look, it's creating these assignments. It's got little grades on the side there, which is really, really cool. And now what I've got is I'm going to create documents which I as a teacher have access to, but also my student has access to, which is really cool. I'm just going to pause this for a moment. And now you can see it's all done. It's been distributed. I'm going to flip to my other window. And this is my other window. And look, Tech Assignment. It's been made. And I'm actually going to make a change in here. This is my alter ego. So I'm joelcom.cohen20 in here. Ooh, how will I do? How will I do? Will I do? Question mark. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. Okay, if I just go quickly back to my other version now. What I'm going to do, Doctopus, what can I do? I can actually embargo it so that I can stop them from using it. I can refresh the time of my last edit. I'm going to attach a rubric to my thing though. What's a rubric? It's a really cool rubric that you can add. And I'm just going to select my rubric right now. Which is the rubric? I created one just before. And it's called rubric. Unbelievable. Hilarious, I know. Is this it here? I believe that looks like it. I'm going to select that rubric. There we go. And, oopsies, it hasn't selected. Yes, it has. And it's going to attach that rubric to my assignment. So then I'm going to actually go back to my drive quickly. Done. Alright, I'm going to go back to my drive. Remember that? I made this folder. It was called Google Test Drive Version 2. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?